welcome to the Lavender Dungeon, a comedy fiction D&D podcast where dice roll, stories unfold, and queerness reigns supreme. I am Kris, your DM for this adventure.
Hi, my name is Katie, and I'm just thinking about donuts, guys. Oh, and I play Richard Gaywad, Prettybird Jr., and I don't know if Gawad's allowed to eat a lot of donuts. I don't think birds can process a lot of oil.
Yay, but you could eat the spiciest food in the world.
Yeah, birds don't feel spice.
My name's Randall. I play Discord Kitten, and I don't want to say I'm the favorite, but until recently I was on every single episode caption screenshot on Spotify. So, I mean, I'm not the favorite.
You're just the most popular.
Hi, I'm Tisha, and I play Delma Artin. And the whole point of that is because we're saying stupid shit. So maybe you just say the most stupid shit,
Wow.
and that's why you're.
Clock it, sister. Okay,
I'll bring this up
sorry.
next time we try to solve a puzzle.
You know what? You stole the level from me. Okay, the whole level.
And I'd do it again.
Hi, I am hit Angelina Jolie impressionist Lara Croft, and this is Disney Channel. I play Mr. E, and here we are.
Here we are. So let's talk about where we're at, where we were at last time. I know we're on a ship, we're on the Blowhard, but just to pick up where we left off, we need to know where we left off. So, what happened?
Dead silence.
Nothing.
Randall needs to say it.
I can say it. Do we want me to say it?
Yeah,
Girl.
you've been saying it.
Okay. So, we ran back through Scratch Run. We got a new floaty for Kitten. We got on the boat and decided to head back to South Throasted because there is a map piece there underneath the seashell that we have an extra key for that we got forever ago. And on our way there, 3 colorful beings burst from the ocean and boarded us. They had blue, magenta, and gold hair, and also had like streams of those colors behind them. They were humanoid. They spoke in sing-song unison, and they might have been mer people. They kept talking about some kind of queen, and one of them really seemed to dislike Mr. E specifically. There was a lot of eye contact. At one point, after a fight where one of us didn't heal enough, Gaywad offered parley, and the fighting stopped immediately. They agreed to let us meet the queen, and it would occur at Stiffy Trench, which we have no idea where that is. And at this point, my action item list for us is we need to get Mr. E back to the library because he's going to die in 7 days. We're sailing to South Throasted for this map piece. And we have to find V, which we think might be rule number 5 from the pirate list of code of conduct. Something about a lover.
And they may be in a sarcophagus in the Doom Room, something that you mentioned earlier.
Yeah, when we were in the tomb room at the library, they mentioned not opening up a sarcophagus. And we know that the succubus, Sydney Morley, I don't remember.
Yep, that's all right.
Sydney
Succubus Marley.
Succubus might have has trapped a lot of her crew in that room. So maybe the one that's in the sarcophagus is her old lover that used to play the dulcimer.
Okay.
So we are back on the Blowhard. We have survived a battle. Some of you took some damage, I believe.
Yes.
I think 2 of you took some pretty serious damage, and the other 2 went unscathed. However, we have a couple hours until we reach South Throasted. So you have a plan of attack of things you want to do. Is there anything you want to talk about or look up before we get to South Throasted?
Yeah, Mr. E says, all right, my hearties. I will be checking to see if there's any damage on the ship. And then, yeah, I can check. Is there anything y'all want me to look for in my journal, Yama's journal?
So we're going to South Throasted. From what I remember, it's said to be made for chaos or something. And then the piece that we have says that we need to pothole where the nose would be, and it's going to be in a shell under the sand, but only for she with the key. We do have that one key, right?
Okay.
So I don't know if that's going to be the key, like if they mean a literal key, or is
Do
it
you want me to
maybe
look
a
that up in Yama's
metaphorical
journal?
key? Yeah.
Didn't that
All right,
ring
lady.
say
Delma.
something?
What?
I feel like there was a ring that said that the key opens stuff.
Yeah, the key opens multiple things, I think is what that ring said.
Maybe there's an entry that explains it better.
Yeah. So, Kris, can I look into the journal?
You absolutely can. In looking through the journal, we can find another captain's log from Sydney about South Throasted that might help you out. Something that happened to Sydney while she was there. So I'm going to copy it over to you guys so that way you can see it.
Yeah.
And then you guys can take it from there.
Let me get to the
And I'm pretty
in-game
sure
art.
Captain's log, 564th day of the Succubus, year unknown. If there was ever a city built for chaos, South Throasted be it. The streets crawl with tabaxi miners with their dusty fur and quick tongues. Minotaurs loom over the crowds, their horns adorned with gold rings and bits of ribbons, stomping through the markets like they own the place, and some of them probably do. Kenku dart about, mimicking every conversation they overhear. Aye, this place is alive in a way that makes a pirate feel right at home. The folks here mine stone and gems from the nearby cave system. Grand halls carved from limestone, streets paved smooth with polished slabs, statues of beasts and gods watching over the rowdy folk below. Now, I'd meant to keep me visit short, restock supplies, maybe find a decent ale, but trouble follows me like a lovesick mermaid, and it found me in the form of a particularly drunk tabaxi. I was enjoying a fine bit of grilled fish at a street vendor's stall when this Twinkie furball leapt onto me table, pointing a clawed finger at me and shouting that I'd stole his shadow. A hush fell over the crowd, the minotaurs turned, the kenku whispered in the back in perfect unison, "You stole his shadow." Now, I ain't one to argue with a drunk, but I ain't one to be accused falsely either, so I did what any self-respecting pirate would do. I threw my fish at him and ran. Straight into a limestone mine. Luck be on my side this day, because I found an abandoned mine boarded up with some dark wood and heavy red rope. A tabaxi may not search beyond this barrier, curiosity being their foe and all, but I couldn't resist. The biggest surprise in the rooms was the terrain. 14 rooms flooded with dense sand. What sand is doing down here, I don't know, but it's the perfect spot for an idea I've had for a while. A dangerous and thrilling game for the future pirates who search for me treasure. Time to get to work. First, I need to figure out how to get back to the ship without being spotted. Captain Sidney Morley of the Succubus.
Okay. Asked and answered. Matt, pieces in the mind.
So, hey, everyone, does everyone get that? Do we have any further questions?
Can you also look for information on V? Was there like a lover or like what happened to them afterwards?
If I'm not mistaken, I think I looked before.
Yeah, I can remind you what was said, though. So V was the second to last first mate. V was a bard, dulcimer player turned first mate. We've learned that the bard of the ship is third in command. First mate is after that. I don't know that you have anything else aside from that they were a first mate. They weren't the favorite first mate, but they were a dulcimer player. And they were a second to last in command.
Didn't
we're given a gift and we're given a extreme gift from Sydney's own words, at least.
Didn't we learn that the dulcimer player was her lover from Pickles McGee?
So there are many dulcimer players on the ship. The bard does change.
Okay.
So yes, there is. I don't remember that I ever said that dulcimer player V was a lover, though.
Yeah, but
thought you
V
said
in the
they-
code of conduct says no having sexual relationships with people on the boat.
Yes, that is Rule 5 in the Code of Conduct. Yes.
My memory is telling me that you did say that that particular one got promoted to first mate because they had an appropriate relationship with Sydney.
And who said that to you?
Pickles McGee.
Is there a real name?
That the
Cadithus?
guy we put back together.
Cadithus Night Breath?
Cadithus Night Breath.
Yeah.
See, it helps when you give me a real thing, and then I can actually answer you. I didn't know who fucking Pickles was.
I don't know what their name is.
I can tell that names are not important to you guys. I can tell.
What? Do you mean to Tisha? Cadithus Pickle Breath?
Everybody else remembered, so that was a
Okay.
overgeneralization.
I yelled at you about the librarian's name.
And then you yelled at me again the other
And then I
way.
got it wrong the second time, yeah.
Yes, it was
I just
brilliant.
like yelling at
You're
you.
like, actually. So, I will look back in my notes and cover that. They can be lovers. That doesn't matter to me.
Okay, so not important. Gotcha.
Oh, Avi and the Succubus?
Yeah, according to Cadithus, there may have been some physicality happening between
Yeah, I was
Sydney
also under
and...
the impression that they were lovers.
Okay,
I also.
But-
then we'll
Yes.
lean on that because you guys are probably right then.
All
Okay.
right, my hearties. So now that we have this very important information, my friends, what are we going to do with it? Where are we going? We're going to South Throasted, yeah? Map
What's
piece, yeah?
the time on your hand?
The time on my hand doth say
7, 6, 1800.
7 days, 6 hours, 1800. The last one.
Seconds,
Okay.
I think, because it don't do minutes.
And didn't we say it's probably going to take us like a day, or was it a day and a half to walk from the middle of South Throasted all the way to the library?
Yeah, totally.
One day? Okay, one day. So we have plenty of time to.
I mean,
look
it
around.
depends, because if we're going into a limestone mine filled with sand and there's 14 different rooms, how long is that going to take us, you know?
I mean, how long does it take you to open a door? Like 0.5 seconds. So times that by 14, that's 7 seconds. So you're right. We might be running out of time if we do that, if we open 14 doors.
You're right, Delma, milady. Thank you for your clarification.
Okay, so I guess we're just going straight to the library.
No, we're going to South Throasted, like you said, Delma.
Don't we have to walk past the library to get there?
We have to walk past South Throasted to get there. It depends on where we land, and I think we decided to land at South Throasted.
Yeah, the other option was to go to Flamimi Rahiri, which then you would want to stop at the Spiral first and then head to South Throasted. You decided to go to South Throasted first, though. So,
Okay, great.
all right, South Throasted. It means
Yeah.
we're going to have some docking of this ship, which means some rolls are going to be happening. But first, let me tell you what you see. Scroll up. So as your ship gets closer to land, you see a long dock extending out, lined with many other boats, including a gargantuan shipping vessel at the very end. You can see a spot for the Blowhard on this dock, but I need Gaywad, Mr. E, and Delma to make dexterity saving throws. No, not dexterity saving throws. Dexterity throws. And anyone with proficiency in water vehicles can add their proficiency bonus. And Kitten, you can
Why
just
not?
hang on to...
Kitten's
Okay,
been
so you
practicing
said
the
dexterity
dulcimer this whole
throws.
trip.
Oh,
Dexterity
fun.
check.
Do you have any musical inclination, Kitten?
Yeah, I'm a
Or
bard,
is that
baby.
just... Oh, yeah, duh.
Also, I'm proficient in dulcimer specifically, so that was really convenient.
Oh,
I got
are
a
you
dirty
really?
20.
Okay.
I got a 10. But it's okay, girls. Listen. I'm
It's-
tired of doing checks. So I am kind of proficient in water sports. Shut up. Okay, so sorry, that caught me off guard.
Okay.
So I have a spell. It's a 4th level. It's called Control Water. And I'm just going to control the water for the next 300 feet as we get closer and use the ebb and flow of the water to dock us.
Sailing sure is easy.
Dang. Could we have us short rested on the boat trip over?
No,
No.
you would not have
Hell
been able
yeah.
to because the battle was halfway through.
Hell yeah.
But a short rest is
So
only
no.
an hour. Is it an hour?
And you
Is it a
said we
couple
had
hours?
2 hours.
So yeah, I guess you can short rest.
I wasn't asking a long rest. I was just asking to get like a little nap.
Short rest is only an hour.
Hang on, let me look that up. Yeah,
I
at
don't
least
feel like
1
that's
hour.
right.
Would you all be okay if I had a little nap?
Little bird nap. Go
Well,
ahead.
well, it's not even just a bird
Makes me
nap.
laugh.
I took a lot of hits, and I think I just need to get some blood out of my feathers. Assorted viscera, you know?
Just
Maybe
use some
soak
hit
some
dice.
of my brocades.
Assorted viscera. That's the name of the episode.
That's okay.
That's
Does
gross.
that match your naming dynamic?
What naming dynamic? I have no idea what you're
what
talking
clue
about.
that's hidden in the titles?
Relax.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was
So,
so proud of that.
I'm going to, very much Katara, very much Korra, flail my hands in an artistic way that may resemble a fighting style as I control the water. And I'm using specifically redirect flow, so I'm pushing it this way and then moving it that way and then slowing us down and the such as.
Okay.
You can still, I guess, you can call a check if you want to. I mean,
I think that will lower the check quite a bit since you're able to assist yourself. So just to know what was rolled, Delma, what did you get?
Oh, do you have to know?
Yeah.
8.
Okay, so you got a 38 combined total for the three of you. And I was going to do any boat thing as a group check. So 35 was where I was at. So you guys passed.
okay.
Thanks to some controlling of the water. Mm-hmm. So well done. You can parallel park ship well.
Nice.
I wipe the sweat from my brow as I say, I can't do such amazing feats often, my heart and my friends. So
This one took a lot out of me.
please don't expect that too many times. And I'm clearly weather beaten.
Perfect. So as you dock the ship, you're all going to notice that there are some minotaurs. Again, as it said in Sydney's journal, there's minotaurs, and all of them have rings pierced or wrapped around their horns. There's ribbons that are wrapped around the horns as well, kind of flowing behind them or braided going down in some sort of fashion. And they're carrying large boxes or wheelbarrows towards the heavy ship at the end of the dock. You're also going to notice that there is music coming from the beach, though it's pretty faint with how far down the dock you are. And there is, a long dock that will lead you either into town towards a beach, or there is a bulletin board at the end of the dock that you could look at where a minotaur is standing, taking stuff down.
Oh. A bulletin board, everyone, my friends. Should we go see what's up on the board? What's happening around town?
Perfect. Let's roll a. Well, do you want to talk to the person or you want to look at the bulletin board? Which one are you trying to do? Just look
Talk
at the
to the
board?
person.
Oh, okay. Well, then we can do that.
Yeah, I say, my people. And I rush up and get, kneel down in front of this minotaur. And then I look up and I was like, because you see, I got the, and you got the. So we're like,
Your adornments are amazing.
oh my God, thank you. You're yanking my chain. Wow.
Jewelry humor. I appreciate that.
So, these are my crew, my mates. This
Yes.
is my captain, my Tomaton, my lady. And we are new to town. So, what are you taking off of this board? What's your name?
Oh, the name's Colin, not a clue.
Colin, not a clue.
Not a clue.
Not a.
Yeah.
Someone unscrambled that.
Not a clue.
Colin.
That's not even a name I made up. Wait, I'm turning it into Shiny. Hang on. I'm also here. Hi, I'm Shiny.
I'm Delma.
Am I still under the boat? Did I come along?
Yeah,
Y'all didn't
Shiny.
tell me what to do.
I think Shiny is here. Yeah, Shiny would definitely be with us.
Okay, then we're going to get away from that voice and do. Good to meet you. I'm Colin, not a clue. And I'm a designer here in town, just taking down things here.
What are you taking down there, Colin?
the sign. I de-sign things.
No, I mean, like, what did the sign say?
Oh, this one is for a... There we go.
No.
Sitting out
I'm
for
a
a little bit.
designer. You fucking idiot.
That's the reaction I wanted.
I hate your
I
guts.
am
That's
not.
all that was for.
If you keep making these jokes, I am not long for this world. I will take
My
my life.
God.
Okay. Yeah.
So
what did
happy
the
with that.
Colin, the designer,
happy.
what did that sign say?
Oh, this was a not wanted poster.
What?
Yeah, there's a
That's so rude.
You were like, don't make any more jokes, and I was like, oh, you need more?
I'm just like casually perusing my desk for anything sharp. Like,
Yeah, there was a guy in town that I wasn't a fan of. I made a not wanted poster for him. He apologized. He's not wanted anymore.
how did that come about? What did he do?
Oh, well, he yanked on my horn. And
That's not appropriate.
it's not appropriate.
It's
He's a little
not.
tabaxi fuck and tried to use my horn to ricochet and jump off on a roof. And
That sounded a little racist.
he's a... It's not. They're a species. That's different.
Yeah. So
I'm
okay.
scrolling up to find names, and they keep going back down to the middle. Don. His name was Don. He's fine now.
Okay. That's good for Don. Are you putting something else up, or is there like a re-signer that puts?
Yeah, no, I only de-sign.
Oh,
I don't.
okay.
I don't put things up. But there is if you know how to write a eulogy, there's a pre-eulogy writer needed. You wanna?
Pre-eulogy writer?
Eulogy is in someone died.
Yeah, it says need someone to write my eulogy before I die. That's the whole sign.
That's it. That's all that's on the.
Yeah, I'll de-sign it after he dies.
Who is that? Who is that?
His name is Bag Slop. That's the name on the sign here.
So okay. Is he dying for through natural causes?
I don't know. It just says that they want someone to write a eulogy. I'm just reading the sign for you.
If I wanted to write his eulogy, where would he be?
Oh, well, he's probably at the beach. He normally is
the
at those
beach.
kenku parties at the beach. You hear the music playing.
A person on the brink of death is okay. Okay, you know what? Thank you so much. Also, wild thing.
Yeah.
That I want to talk to you
Are
about.
any of you single? There's another sign here. Sorry, there's another sign if you're single.
I think. all
I'm
of us
sorry, are you a redesigner? Because it seems like you're doing a lot of reading.
That's really good. Well, you can read it yourself if you want to. I'll go. I already de-signed.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Okay. Well, it was nice meeting you all then.
Oh no! Wait, I wasn't done though.
Okay.
Because so
okay.
I was reading this little thing, and I was told that there's like a limestone cave around here. It had like a barrier with like some red rope or something like that. Where's that?
All the mines are up north. Did you say limestone? Is that what you said?
I think it was.
Or what do
yeah,
you-
limestone for sure.
Yeah, there's limestone metal. There's gems up there. I mean, we have a lot of mines. All of them are owned by the Queendom now. So, but you can see if you go up north, you'll see signs that lead you towards which one you want. So, are you looking to get limestone though? Because you can just purchase it down at the dock.
No, honestly, we're looking to get, store-bought is fine, but if we have the capabilities of getting it ourselves, it's just better for us, quality-wise.
Oh, you're gonna go mine? Do you have permits from the Queen? Because
I
her
think,
caves now.
yeah, we totally have thought about that. We've thought about permits and stuff like that. So we'll go talk to the Queen, of course, but I'm sure that, we can get some very easily, because the process of it is very easy here, right?
Oh yeah, bureaucracy is always easy.
Okay, so that's sarcasm. Totally. All right. And then, okay. Oh, so sorry. I know that you, Colin, you have a lot to do today, but there's just one little thing. I read this.
There's a lot of signs that need to be removed.
Yeah, I read this funny little story, and apparently the tabaxis. What's up with shadows and stealing shadows?
Yeah, you've heard the story of the Shadow Thief. That's great.
Yeah. What's that about?
It's a It's a little tabaxi story. There was, this must have been a century or so ago. There was a person came to town. I think human, similar to, and he'll point over to, was there no one human here? Never mind. No one. Similar to no one. Someone came into town and they were able to steal the shadows. And one of our ancestors called them out and they fled. But there was always the shadow thief. Someone had their shadow stolen here. We've never seen a shadow stolen before.
Oh, so it's not like a wise tale. It's like a real thing that happened.
Well, I don't know. I wasn't here.
Well, I mean, I know that you weren't here.
As much as you can believe a book from 100 years ago, yeah.
Oh, okay. I got you. So, like, did anyone ever say, like, how it happened? Like, how do you steal a shadow?
No, but wouldn't you know it? By the time the sun came out the next day, the shadow was back.
Oh my goodness, that's so wild and so wicked. You know what? And you know what? New day. You know what? Sunlight breaks curses. That's what I've heard. So,
it must be. Yeah, it was quite an achievement. A shadow thief and returner. But they did get the nickname Shadow Thief.
Okay.
Yeah, they ran towards the mines, and we can only assume their body is still in there because never saw him come out.
Oh my goodness. Thank you so much for this very, very engaging conversation. I'm going to reconvene with my partners over here, my friends. And I hope to see you around sometime, Colin, not a clue.
All right, it was good meeting everyone.
Very good.
Then Colin will walk away, and like as they turn, their braided ribbons will whip around to the other shoulder and fall in front of them as they walk away.
These are my people. So yeah, guess what, y'all? We got to go talk to a queen and get some permits. How do y'all feel about that?
Incredible. I love bureaucracy.
I think it's easier to ask forgiveness than permission.
Should we... So I have two things. Should we look at the rest of the things on the bulletin board? And second, it seems as though Sydney had found a way from the mines to her boat, being able to avoid being seen. Mm-hmm. So I wonder if there is an underground shaft that goes all the way through to the docks for the particular mine that she was in, or and also as far as mining, I mean, if they are the people's resources, why would you need a permit? The queendom, right, belongs to the people. I don't know how this works.
Yeah, so I think,
So can't we just go because we are people?
Well, we are not
the queendom.
We are not the people of this queendom. We are visitors. So I think we should follow.
Isn't South Throasted part of the colonies?
Linkara Kingdom, yeah.
Yeah,
Queendom.
so also Shimmermuff is part of that same queendom. So I am of this queendom. You might not be.
I'm totally not. I just totally remember you being in Shimmermuff and being very much being very hard on us about how things should be done.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was like one of your main things. As a
Yeah,
matter of fact,
was.
you were kind of mean about it. So I think, milady, that the picking and choosing of when we should follow the rules just leaves the rest of the crew confused, milady.
So there's a difference between societal rules and following societal norms in a given culture, and just being part of that. So that was my culture, and I was helping you, giving you advice on the societal rules of my culture versus rules thrown out by a matriarchy or monarchy that limits the people of that monarchy into doing things. There's a difference there. So I am all for whatever benefits us as opposed to benefiting other people. And when I gave you rules to follow, it was to benefit you. And this rule I'm saying to break is also to benefit you.
Okay, and so what's the downside of breaking a rule from a queen?
It depends on if you get caught.
You mean
generally.
the very colorful bird, the 3,000-pound automaton, and the
2000.
socially awkward dragon. You don't think we're okay, my lady. You're right. Y'all want to sneak in, friends?
Are we? Didn't we have like a thing about a piece being in the nose of the skull?
Yeah, we need a pothole and find it under a shell.
Is that
We need a pothole in the nose.
the direction of the mines, or is that somewhere else completely?
Kris, can we reference the map and see if north of us is where the nose?
Yes, absolutely. So if we look at the map, use that in post, Kris. Pull that up. So you can see, so we can all see, obviously, right now. So yeah, you can see that the nose of the skull-shaped South Throasted would be where the mines are. It is north of the main square of the town, north of the docks. So yes, this is all kind of adding up. Take that map down now.
Here's the thing, you're missing, Mr. E, that second part of what I said, where it seems as though there is some way to get through to this particular mine, or to the mines without being seen, as Sydney left without being seen. So if we go searching for something like that, maybe that would help us not be seen. Also, I'm not saying we need to break this law. That was just my opinion, and we are a group of 4, so we can vote on it. Or, we can make this into a monarchy, and one of us can be the leader. Gaywad.
Love being the leader and making all of these hard decisions for everyone.
And so, what is your decision, Captain? My captain.
That's a very good question. We can get walkie-talkies, and half of us go down into the dark shaft.
Pause.
I think that Gaywad wasn't listening.
I wasn't listening. I have a really bad headache.
Pause. Yeah, so I think that separating the party to go down dangerous tunnels might not be our... This is just my opinion, might not be in our best interest. Also, we're doing it illegally.
That hasn't been decided yet.
Okay.
Like I said, my opinion was we do it illegally. Gaywad, Discord, Mr. E, do we want to vote on it, or do we want to just go with whatever Gaywad, our leader, decides?
I hate to put you in this position, Gaywad, but I think you should be the final decision. Should we do the bureaucratic way and go to the Queen and get the proper permits to go to the Limestone Cave, my birdie? Or should we just bypass all of that, find the secret passage, which may take more time and kill me, and then, go to the, whatever. Anyway, whatever.
Yeah,
Just throwing it out
Gaywad,
there.
what do you think is more in the spirit of a pirate and adventure for your last trip out on the town?
think we can do something where we take advantage of local bureaucracy, but not higher up bureaucracy, much like us being well inspectors, where we bribe a local official to let us into the mine.
We were well architects.
Yeah,
We're well
idiot.
architects. So we can be mine architects.
Wait, can we just always be architects whenever we go to a town?
That's very funny.
He secretly doesn't want to be a pirate. He wants
we
to
heard
be an
this
architect.
place is flooded with sand. We're here to clear it out as the mine architects.
Someone needs to do it.
I'm mining over here.
We're owl exterminators.
We forge a very official-looking letter of introduction. I've got all of my sealing and calligraphy equipment with me. And,
There you go, Mr.
It
E.
takes time for reports of who has entered somewhere to get back. So I feel like we can semi-officially sneak in.
Yeah, there you go, Mr. E. Let's waste time with bureaucracy and forging documents and convincing people that we belong. That makes more
I
sense.
still think that takes far less time than us all getting dressed and buying clothing for a royal meeting / appointment. Do you know how long those take?
Yeah, as opposed to just finding a secret entrance and sneaking in. Understood. Makes sense. Let's do it.
Okay. That was so passive aggressive.
That's exactly how a captain should act. Fine.
Fine.
Let's just do that. Fine. Okay, so so my understanding is
We're still
Captain
doing it
Glade is
illegally. Sorry.
forging documents to make it seem like you have permission from the queen.
Yeah.
Is that what we're doing? Great.
Yeah.
So you do have calligraphy tools. So I'm assuming this would be a sleight of hand with your proficiency bonus.
And Delma has proficiency in calligraphy, and she's an artist. So
Do any of you have a forgery kit by chance?
Let me check. And mind you, we're standing in the middle of the road.
Right, I was going to
No,
say that.
we're-
And also, what are
we're-
we forging it to look like? Do we know what the queen's handwriting is?
I mean, thank you, Randall. I'm glad we're on the same page.
What would Gwade's familiarity be with something like this? Because, I mean, we're talking about a place where Gwade is from, so it's not like you wouldn't be aware of how bureaucracy works in Dilbogden. I think that there's
I can
some
imagine
knowledge that you would have.
Yeah, like he's done a lot of sorting letters for his mom. Like he's in and out of her offices, and if she's high up in just any type of bureaucracy, he knows the kind of like copy paste. This is kind of who's in charge right now. If there's like an org chart somewhere, where to find that org chart. Like he's used to writing the letters afterwards, being like, "Thanks for the meeting. My mom says that we had a not like as his mom, like we had a lovely time," kind of thing. Like. So I'm assuming, yeah.
Forging documents is something Gwade did on a regular basis.
Yes, as a favor to be helpful.
Okay, the world building of this helps, and I think that makes sense for Gwade to have all this proficiency to it. Then, so yeah, I mean, it does say a forgery kit would be ability checks, but I mean, you have a calligraphy kit, you know what you're doing. I'll let you do it again. So, yeah, proficiency bonus plus a sleight of hand check. Maybe this is, I mean, maybe it's not necessarily the same certificate that they would normally have. Maybe Gwade's looks like one from, my mom said I could do this.
Like maybe.
and I'm
like,
sure we've all seen official decrees from the queen posted places.
Yeah.
Is there any way Delma can help with creating this?
Sure. Talk me through how, and then absolutely.
So, just maybe Delma can draw the signature, do, like maybe Gwade is saying what to write, and Delma is actually writing it and drawing it.
Okay. Sure, then you roll as well, please.
Awesome.
And the reason, Katie, why I'm saying that is because I have a high sleight of hand.
Okay. Yeah, I don't have a very high.
All right. Delma got a 25.
Okay. Yeah.
I got a nat 20. So I also got like a 24.
Yeah, I don't. I think this thing's untouchable. I think you guys did a very good job working together to create this fake but very real-looking document.
Just in the middle of the street.
I'm sure we walked over to a table
Where?
We all got
to
tea
do this.
and then forged a letter outside in public.
Yeah, there are street vendors that you could have stopped at. You wanted to sit down somewhere. There's, I mean, you
Whose
could
back
sit.
did we use? Who turned around so that we could...
Well, Mr.
That's
E. Or you, I'm sure. I mean,
You're
Mr.
probably
E,
more
I
of
feel like
flat
has a
surface.
really
Mr. E is pure muscle.
Yeah.
Mr. E's pure muscle
And dragon scales.
and dragon.
Just tighten your abs real quick. I gotta sign this.
Probably made you
Give me
feel
that
so
quad.
good.
I gotta write something down.
Sweetheart, can you flex for me? Wow, you're so strong.
It's a dragonborn and their notary husband.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, wow.
So
If I don't say so myself, this looks really good. Excellent work, Delma. And he's gonna shake your hand, or ask to shake your hand.
Yeah, sure.
Sure.
Here
Nice.
you go.
He's glowing
Okay.
with pride.
Okay, so we have forged documents, my friends. That's fantastic. What's the next step for us? Yeah.
Do we just walk to the mine and give this to whoever's
I mean-
watching it?
Do y'all want to start walking to the mine in the middle of the night, or should we rest, or what should we do?
I think a quick rest and maybe a simple uniform look would be in order. Could get us all matching little tunics.
I can look around. If you give me some time, I can do some reconnaissance and look to see what the miners look like around town, and then I'll spend my resting period making you three mining outfits. Although we're not minotaurs, kenku, or tabaxi, so there's also that.
Right. But we're supposed to be the architects that are supposed to be going in to inspect the mine. So
Okay.
I wonder what kind of outfits. So you can decide what kind of outfits that would be.
What that look like? Okay. Yeah, we're all getting gray robes. Just.
Also, shouldn't we eat? I don't know when the last time we ate was.
So
No
we're having
time.
a shopping
In
montage.
Shimmerma.
No, I'm going to make the clothes
Oh, incredible! You're making them by hand.
by hand, and it's just going to
Love
be
that.
ragtag robes with
Got
like
my way.
an I for inspector on it. Oh, no, sorry, an A for architect on it.
Yeah,
it's gonna
big
be like
scarlet.
a scarlet,
Yeah.
a big scarlet A for architect.
Uh-huh.
Awesome.
Shiny, what
Are
do you
guys...
think our plan should be?
Oh, you know what I'm going to be doing? I'm going to go back to the ship because I left my popcorn on there. I forgot. I emptied out my dry pocket, but I filled my wet one. I still got my water. Does anyone want a book to read? And he pulls out some water and just holds it out.
No, thank you, but thank you so much for offering, Shiny.
Yeah. We'll see you in a couple episodes by...
Okay. Oh, am I going back underneath the ship now? Okay. Are we getting a room to sleep, or are we just going to sleep on the ship?
I think you should sleep on the ship.
Okay.
I think it'll be good for
I guess
you.
I get that. Okay.
You're used to the water and the waves and things like that, so I think it'd be your happy place.
I
Shiny.
am. It's a long walk back to the dock, but I'll go ahead and go back. Is no one coming with me to rest on the ship?
No, you're so strong now. You know, you leveled up too.
Yeah, we need you to secure the ship. It's a really important job.
Oh, okay. I'm security. That's commander. Nope. There's a term for that that's fancy. I forgot it now. Damn it.
A security guard?
For the
Yeah.
ship.
Mall cop?
Oh, I feel like there's something that's
Paul
much. That's
Blart.
I don't know. Yep. I'm a Paul Blart.
There you go. Love it. All right, well, use just vamoose, skedaddle. It's been
All right.
great talking to you.
Okay, great. I gotta roll a sleight of hand on my way out. I'm gonna try and steal something.
Oh, do you really have to?
He's rolled poorly a sleight of hand every time I've tried to roll. I'm hungry. I'm gonna get a little roll from that shop on my way out. Just make a
I can
distraction
just
for
give
me.
you money to buy it. Like,
Shiny's already moving. Make a distraction, and he starts running off.
I'm
Can
gonna
I
throw
do
a
a
coin at the
dance?
vendor.
Oh, okay.
Y'all better do fucking something.
Okay, you do dance.
I
That's
rolled
better.
a 3.
I want to do a dance. Look over here.
Okay.
I'm doing fucking renegade.
Roll a performance for me.
I have advantage on all dance-based performances.
Oh, you do.
Incredible.
That's a 21. Dirty. 21.
Okay. Then I'll give Shiny advantage for that because it's at least distracting people. Yeah, okay, so it's at least better. Shiny, you're going to start Discord kittens be like, hey, over here, start dancing. The vendor will look up and Shiny will kind of like snatch a little roll on the way out, but he's going to snatch one of the middle ones, so a bunch will still like go flying as he grabs them, so he knocks a few on the ground. And he's just running away. He's going, I got it. Running towards the ship. But the vendor is enthralled with your dancing, so...
The whole time I'm doing my TikTok dance, I'm like, guys, do we really need Shiny?
Don't think he needs to come with us. I think he can be on the ship.
Okay, but let me make an argument for needing Shiny. We're about to go into 14 different rooms where a potential map piece is going to be. And if his ability is actually an ability, that would be pretty useful. Instead
we've
of us
just-
searching 14 different rooms.
And we've discovered that it is.
We also discovered that it wasn't, and then we discovered that it was. I think that the person giving Shiny these powers is just unsure of what, if it's real or not. So, I don't know.
Yes.
Yes, the
He hasn't
entity,
been wrong yet.
the entity that's giving Shiny these
Mostly.
powers, the deity.
He's been right most of the time.
All right. Well, I think that Shiny can protect the ship for tonight. We'll get him. We will retrieve Shiny tomorrow morning, first thing, and then we'll head on over to the docks.
Okay. So you guys are what? Going to go to an inn for the night then? Rest up, or two of you two rest up?
Yeah,
At
get some
least.
food.
Because I need to make the robes and the scarlet A's.
Incredible.
Okay. Well, a tavern and an inn in town, of course, needs a name, and for that we turn to chat. Have fun. This is a mining town. It's a beach town. There's kenku, a minotaur, tabaxi. If that gets your creative juices flowing, I'm going to write down that Shiny is...
The cat and mouse.
Shiny is on boat, is on Blowhard to rest, because he's fucking annoying.
Oh.
Well, that seems to be the only reason y'all get rid of him. So,
Yes, it was implied. It was never explicitly stated.
oh no. Amanda, deeper and darker. Ralphie, the deep throat in.
Is it in yet?
Oh.
I don't know if we're gonna get that. The Shadow Swallower, Tisha. Jesus Christ.
Oh my God! What do we call it? Port and stout.
That's cute.
Is it in Port and Stout?
This is my handle. This is my spout.
I wonder how long. All right, I got 5. I'm ready to roll a d6 then. Oh, there's a 6th. No gaggle in from Ralphie. Ing.
No gaggle. Like
No
goose?
gaggle. 1,
I don't
2,
have
3,
any
4,
keys
5.
back.
So where's this d6?
That I haven't already shared.
Gagging.
Well, the no gaggle in is what I rolled. So
Okay, great.
you can make your way to the 6th name on the list, the no gaggle in. It is a 2-story stone building. All the buildings in this town seem to be like tightly pushed together. Like this is a very populous area. No gaggle in. Okay. And inside there will be a couple of tabaxi miners. I am saying they're miners because they're wearing mining gear and they're a little dusty. You can tell. And there is a kenku behind the bar. And he's kind of just filling drinks for the 2 miners.
So, okay, as we're walking in here, before we walk in, Delma is going to say, so maybe we keep our conversation and whatever we're saying, if the kenku repeat things, from what I understand.
They
so, and loudly, like a parrot. So if we're going to say anything that we don't want repeated, we should not say it in front of a kenku or around their hearing.
What's wrong with parrots? Great.
There's nothing wrong with parrots.
Nothing. I'm just saying that you speak very loudly when you repeat things. And so if we don't want what we're saying repeated very loudly by a kenku, don't say things that we don't want repeated loudly around them. That's all. Just, okay, listen, you know what? You don't want my advice? You don't get it anymore. No more advice from Delma. That's it. Never saying anything again.
I don't believe that.
I wasn't arguing. I was just wondering. Because I'm also a parrot, you see, and...
Are you? Interesting. I hadn't noticed at all.
I don't see color.
I will further that, my friends, my companions, by saying that if we do want to maybe have an air of believability, if you will, maybe shouting loudly that we are mining architects would be a good idea for the tabaxi, for the kenku to repeat, just to get a word of mouth out there.
I like that idea.
Hello,
Well, yeah.
fellow mining architect.
So today we are
Sent
not
by the
pirates. We are mining architects.
I love being a mining architect. Some pump.
Oh, blueprint, retaining wall.
Corinthian.
We four
Patience.
mining architects are in town for an inspection, and I'm so excited.
I get real up and close and personal with that water table.
That cantilever to code.
Are you approaching the Kenku with all of this talk,
I
or
think
is
we're
this just you having fun?
speaking loudly.
Yes,
Okay.
this is just us in the background as extras going
We've
like
walked
rhubarb.
inside,
Yeah.
That's great. Why doesn't everyone roll performance on that then?
Can I do a dance with it?
Are you doing a dance with it?
No.
Okay.
I got a 13.
I got an 11.
Blueprint. What did you get? I'm sorry. 14.
13.
And then Gaywad, I need a performance from you as well.
Oh, I got an 11. It was not good.
Okay, so then you guys are probably talking the exact way you are talking. Oh, this architecture. Blueprint.
Yeah, that's fair.
Which is what I imagine architects sound like at work.
No, that's about right.
So,
Just walk around. Yep. Great. I think that the miners are going to be more intrigued by what you're saying rather than the Kenku. The Kenku's just kind of listening. And the two miners will kind of like turn, look at you, and just go back to talking on their own. The Kenku will go, drink, 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 room, drink.
Yeah, I drink. We're getting a drink. Okay. Hey, I love. What did I have that last time? I think it was whiskey.
We're going to not do alcoholic drinks. We have a big day ahead of us tomorrow, sent by the Queen to do, an architect review of at least one particular mine. So we need to have our wits about us. So we will take just water with fig bitters in it. Thank you.
Water. Okay.
Since we're on a job from the Queen, we've also been given like a nice stipend, though. So maybe we'll
Right,
get a
hence-
couple juices or
Yeah, hence the fig bitters in the
or
water.
fig bitters in the water.
Yeah, you're gonna get 4 glasses of water, and then little dashes. The Kenku is literally just gonna take a fig and crush it within its beak, just over the
In
glass.
its mouth?
In its beak, not the full mouth, like on the beak.
That can't
it's
be.
like holding
That's
something with your
gotta be a
teeth
health
instead of with
code.
your tongue.
Yeah. Mr. E looks over and says, I'm not drinking that, my friends.
Like the same way you would crush shells.
in your mouth.
No tongue?
Yeah. We've all seen Gaywad eat nuts.
yeah, you have.
So y'all have at it. Oh, I love that.
Sorry.
Makinku,
He spits out the fig.
do you have a place for us to sleep for the night before we go and inspect the mines?
Room?
Yes.
Room.
Mine?
Right,
Mine?
yes.
Mine?
Room.
Room.
Room. Okay.
Yes.
The Kenku will pull out a little blueprint for all of you. There's 4 different rooms. There's a 4-bedroom if you want the presidential suite. There's a balcony. The balcony
Okay.
overlooks another room.
Overlooks another room. What do you mean?
Yeah. It's a balcony, but it's like to a window that's closed. There's just another room on the other side.
Okay, great.
Room, and he kind of points to all of them. Room.
Let's take that presidential suite. I think it's going to be good for all 4 of us, yeah?
Great. He like flips it over and it says 50 gold.
Great.
Yes, this is quite steep, but I can definitely pay this.
Or, I mean, we can all just sleep in the 1-bedroom room.
I don't want to do that.
We need to be good stewards of the Queen's money, so
An excellent point. Budgetary restrictions in the architecture department.
Might I add, Kenku, bartender, that we are envoys of the Queen. So I do think that it is a little unsettling that we are being forced to pay when we have been sent by the queen herself. I thought that this town would have proper lodging for us already ready for us to go. I thought that things had already been taken care of, or maybe it should have been on the house because the queen would have preferred it that way.
The queen should have sent notice ahead of time. Don't tell me you lost the letter.
Yeah, exactly.
We'll need some deception rolls on this.
Giving myself guidance.
I got a 14.
Okay.
Deception, you say?
We'll make it a group deception.
Okay, and then let me roll a d4.
Got a 13.
17.
So total, that's what, 43? That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Okay. The kenku will be like, Queen, and start like rummaging through papers, but like as they're rummaging, they're just like flicking them back and forth. Queen, queen, queen. Papers? Papers? He'll kind of like hold out his hand.
Do you have the forged?
Yeah. Delma will show the paper.
Oh. And he'll like read through it. Room, and he'll slam down a key on the counter. Room.
Oh my
Queen, and he'll curtsy.
Thank you
Thank
so
you
much.
so much, Makinku. It's been so great working with you to get us the proper lodging for the evening. You stay queenly, queen.
The queen will hear of how nice and accommodating you've been. Thank you.
He'll like tap his beak on the bar 3 times. Dunk, dunk, dunk.
We should give him a tip.
Code of conduct rule 3 is
Yes, I will give a tip of 1 gold coin.
He'll like put it in his beak and chew on it a bit to make sure it's real, and then put it in his pocket.
Great.
put it in her fucking drink. Why don't you? What do you not use that beak for?
All right. Well, it looks like y'all can have your spit fig water, and I'm just gonna. I take the key, and I'm gonna go lay down.
Yeah, Kit's
I'm
also
sorry,
not
not
gonna
lay
drink
down.
that.
I have to go make your outfits for tomorrow. So, yeah.
Is there anything else you guys want to do in this bar, or you want to go up and take your long rest, or rest that you need?
I'm gonna get a couple sandwiches. Gaywad, can you maybe just buy 4 sandwiches to go?
Yes, I can also do that as well.
Thanks.
I want to survey the room to see if there's any like tabaxi.
Yeah, there are 2 tabaxi miners at the bar.
Oh, can I approach them?
You can, sure.
Hey, I don't know if you've heard, we're in town from the Queen. It's like a whole thing to like inspect the mines. Anyway, I've heard like this cute little story about a shadow thief. Do you guys know anything about this?
Oh, sure. I've heard the Shadow Thief story. All of us have.
Ta-da!
I don't know what made you think tabaxis didn't talk like this. DJ Furry Hands. Uns, uns, uns.
Okay.
Of course I know the Shadow Thief. What else do you want to know about it?
Well, I mean, all I really know about it is that it was a long time ago, and then they disappeared into the mines. Is there like more to it? What happened after that?
Well, that mine's been closed off now. They've tied back up. That limestone hasn't been used in a while.
Oh, no one can
We
go
found a
in
new
there?
limestone mine, new deposits.
Okay. How
The
did?
Queen had us expanding.
What happened to that mine that made it closed off?
Well, it's just out of limestone. Once it runs out, we gotta go move somewhere else.
Oh, okay.
You know, there's a limit on limestone. It stops.
It's not just. I heard it was flooded with sand or something.
Sand? I haven't seen sand in the caves. That would be a weird place to find sand. You find sand on the beach.
Okay, no, that makes sense. So I must have
does.
gotten confused.
Yeah, caves don't have sand. Beaches have sand. Caves have rocks.
Are there doors in the mine? I know that's also a weird place to find doors.
When you build them, yeah.
Do you usually build doors in the mine?
Only when we want to close things off. Normally we leave things open because you want to run out in case something happens, but sometimes you got to close things off.
Does it seem dangerous down there?
Oh, very.
How so?
Well, mining has a 75% life expectancy rate. Sometimes you just die in there.
Be-
You know, you mine through the wrong thing, find the wrong monster in there, and,
Oh, there's monsters.
Yep, rule number 2 of mining. When you hear screams, run the other way.
What's rule number 1 of mining?
Remember to close your eyes.
What?
There's a lot of dust in a mine.
You don't have goggles?
Goggles! And he, hits the other miner. Goggles!
What's rule number 3 of mining?
What's rule number 3? Always carry your axe in your left hand.
You guys use axes, not picks?
Yeah. Picks! And he hits the guy
I
again.
hate these people.
What was your name again?
My name's Kitten.
Oh, Clem Chlordashian here.
Okay. Do you want to subscribe to my... I'm going to give them my handle for Stone streaming.
Oh, it's hard to get reception down in the mines.
Well, you're not in the mines right now.
I left my stone in the mine. Damn it.
Okay, well, no pressure, but if you want to. We're going to be doing
horrible
a stream
manners.
of the mines later.
Yeah, we should get some goggles. Goggles is a good idea. Okay. Was there anything else you needed? You could what?
I'm going to look over at Delma and is there anything
Maybe we're supposed to go architect in the closed down mine to see if there's something we can do about closing it and making it safer. If they could give us directions to that particular mine, or if they know anything about underground something to get out of the mine that doesn't different exits from that particular mine.
Do you guys know anything about this specific closed off mine? We're supposed to be doing an inspection for safety reasons for the queen. It's blah, but I don't know if there's another exit to get to a ship docking area, or if maybe any safety advice you might have for being inside. Do you guys know anything about this mine?
Oh, you know the 4th rule of mining, right?
No.
Okay, always keep your helmet full.
Of?
Of your head, right?
Well, of course. What else would you put in your helmet?
Okay, so wear a helmet.
Yeah.
Where would I get a helmet?
Oh, you don't have helmets? Those are awful mining architects. You would think you have those.
You're not using picks or goggles, so,
I'm not.
maybe a great assault.
Well, we've been doing this for a while, okay? And we've mined a lot of stone. Gems and gold and silver and something else.
Okay, is there a place we can rent mining equipment?
Oh, sure. There's a mining shop right outside. You can rent the equipment there.
What's it
Just outside
called?
the mines. Oh, mine are yours?
Okay,
Yep.
thank you so much.
You're welcome. Yeah. You'll run into my friend that I know over there. I'm going to scroll up and find his name. Don. Oh, Don. Don's my tabaxi friend over there. He's
Okay.
got the mining stuff for you.
Just Don, it's
Suddenly
not a
turned
fun
Irish.
pun or anything.
Nope, just Don.
Okay, great.
Just a single name. You can give him a high paw for me. Did you want any more dad jokes? I'm still here. Got plenty of more puns ready in these tabaxi paws.
I hate listening to you.
This has been so great. Thank you so much. You guys
Okay.
have a good night.
Did you say you wanted to know where the mine was? I feel like that your friend whispered to you that you wanted to
I
ask
did
where
ask
the limestone
that.
mine.
I feel like I asked
Did you?
that, and you're avoiding the question right now. I said
I
it
don't
for
think you
sure.
a-
You're forgetting.
Oh, okay. Well, then let me make sure I answered that for you.
Mhm.
So you're going to see signs for the limestone mine.
Mhm.
That's going to be the current mine. You don't want to follow those. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So you're going to follow the ruby mine
Ruby.
towards
mine.
the ruby mine,
Uh-huh.
and then before you reach the ruby mine, you hang a left behind the silver mine.
Behind the silver. Okay. To the ruby mine, hang a left, past the silver mine.
Right. And then you'll see the old limestone mine. It should still be blocked off, but just with rope. We don't block things off with anything heavy, just in case we want to get back in there.
Worst safety.
Okay. Well, I'm tired. I'm gonna go
Yawn.
take a rest.
Is everyone going to rest now then?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Get some healing done for everyone else. Mr. E will start making the garments for everybody to do their cave dwelling architecture inspecting and all that. Then we will fast forward to the next morning. We'll let you guys get your rest, get your hit points and your spell slots back up, and we're going to pick up in South Throasted on the next episode of the Lavender Dungeon.
Woohoo!
We made it to South Throasted, and we've learned that everyone here is super helpful.
Yeah.
And we met my favorite occupation of all, the designer.
So stupid.
Can't even tell you how happy I was. Like the dead stare I got from Mark when I came up with that. He was just
Of
like,
course you did.
Such a
Dumb answer.
loved it. Thank you, Amanda. I was great. You know what happened on the most recent episode? So the episode that was I was going to put it out yesterday for Patreon, but we didn't sign off. We didn't say goodbye in an episode. We stopped what we were doing. We talked for about 10 minutes, and then we were like, all right, see you later, everybody. And just never signed off. So we're going to do a sign-off first before we do anything stupid.
Lol.
I'm like literally searching for it. I was like, where is the end? Where do we say bye? And I was like, oh, we don't.
We just didn't.
We just don't. So the next episode that comes out doesn't have an outro. There's an outro music, but it just stops abruptly because we're idiots. Not this time, at least. So we know where to go. We know what mine we want to see. We're looking for a piece. We're going to go into a sandy room or a sandy area with 14 rooms and see what the hell that's about. Until then, I'm Kris the DM. Thanks for watching. Bye, everyone.
Bye.